Glenn, it's a 3-0 defeat against Forest. What's your overriding feelings on this one?
Huge disappointment. It was a big game for us today. I think Forest deserved the win. I think they've edged us, but there wasn't that much in it. You know, if you take out what happened in both penalty boxes, there's really nothing between the two sides out there today. I didn't feel like I was really on the back foot throughout the game or under pressure. I thought Forest were good on the counter. I thought they hit us 2 or 3 moments. But I think the main things today is ourselves and the referee, unfortunately, because the penalty, from my view, unbelievable tackle, and it's changed the course of the game completely. The second goal is a set piece. Again, we've undone ourselves. I think it's an own goal from a set piece. So you're looking, thinking our keeper hasn't really had a shot to save. Their keeper hasn't had a shot to save. There's nothing between these two teams, but we're 2-0 down. Then the second half, we've come out. We're an inch away from making it 2-1 right at the kick-off. And then they go down the other end with a really good counter-attack and make it. And then we've got refereeing decisions from there that's perhaps best if I don't speak about, because we've obviously finished the game with 10 and 9 players, and that's the occasion we've had to deal with.
Obviously, the red card is a red card, but you've got to question the control, because your players' mentality's gone by this point already. They've scored 1 goal from open play in theory, but as soon as that penalty given, players' heads drop. What's the mood in the dressing room at the minute?
It was difficult to pick them up at the end. They were disappointed. At half-time, they still saw the game, I think, as we saw it. They were actually quite competitive. There wasn't much in it between the two sides at all. You say it was a red card, but I'll have to look at it back, because I'm not convinced that it is, because I think we've got 1 or 2 players back under the ball, in which case it's not a red card in that scenario. So I don't think it's as clear-cut as that. And then, of course, we've had another player have to go off the pitch after that, which is a frustration at the refereing decisions that we've had to sort of put up with in this game.
So what positives do you take out of this one? Obviously, we travel away to Wolves next week in the Cup. Anything?
Yeah, listen, I'd take positives from that game, because I didn't think there was absolutely a minimal amount of difference. Like I say, I thought they dealt with their penalty box clearances better than we did, and they looked a little bit sharper on the counter-attack. Outside of that, there was very minimal difference between. On another day, we could turn up and I think the result could be reversed. Okay, maybe not 3-0, but in terms of the outcome of the game. And so we've got to get it. And I also thought we made a tactical change in the second half, that I actually thought we started to grow in the game, and we actually started to come back until the sending off. I actually thought, we look on the front foot now, we look in a better side, we were getting into pockets, we looked dangerous at pressing, counter-pressing, and I thought we were actually starting to gain some momentum and control in the game. So there's positives to take from there to go into Wolves match.
Well, cheers, Glenn. Thank you.